Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Melanie and this is Dramatic Plans. Today I'm going to be doing a memory spread plan with me for the week of October 28th through November 3rd. Finally getting around to doing Halloween. The kit I'm going to be using today is Candy Cutie from Glam Planner. I did pick up the luxe version, which also comes with some glitter headers and alternative boxes. For my Halloween munchkins and emojis, those are from Once More With Love and the Coffee Monsters Co. For foil, I'm going to be pulling in a lot from Scribble Prints Co., some Rose Colored Days, and then these full box overlays from Sweet Bean Plans. I do also use some bougie boxes from Scribble Prints Co. And then I know in my last video I kind of talked about how I wanted to start posting every Monday and Thursday. But because I am kind of far behind with my memory spreads and all of my planning, I decided to do a 12 days of Christmas, which actually started on Monday. So that pretty much just means that I want to put out a new video every other day leading up to Christmas Eve. That way I can kind of get caught up and have my holiday spreads actually be put out during the holidays. But other than that, getting back into what I'm doing. Right now I'm just laying down the foundation. I did my bottom washi pretty much the same as I usually do when it comes to my Glam Planner spreads. I use the glitter strip along with half of the thick strip as well as a 5mm just because I don't really use any overlays in the bottom. And I like to throw in a little bit of foil down there. And then for my headers, like usual, I pick 2 glitter headers as well as a full foiled header. This week I decided to use silver. And then because I am using silver, and I wanted to use hollow with this kit, I decided to pull in my iridescent hollow overlays from Rose Colored Days along with the pink hollow confetti overlays as well. I think it turned out super cute. I'm one of those people, I like to really use spookier kits towards Halloween. I love spooky season. I love all things spooky. But because it was my daughter's first Halloween, I wanted something more colorful and more kid-friendly, I guess you could say, and I feel like this kit kind of ties into that. But yeah, so those little candy pieces, I got that from Scribble Prints Co. I think it was a freebie from a while back. It did come with just a bunch of different size pieces of candy and a silver hollow, and I think it went so nicely with this kit, especially with all the little candies at the bottom. I pulled some in on the top as well as in the bottom strip of the washi, and then the big piece of candy I think I put over the full box, the double scene on Saturday, which I think turned out really cute. And then for all of the boxes, I did put the iridescent hollow on them, and then with my Sweet Bean Plans full box overlays, since a lot of them were quote overlays with borders, kind of like how they were in my Hocus Pocus spread, I decided to do something a little bit similar to that and kind of cut them up and use them on multiple boxes. And then as you can see for the sidebar, I kind of did it the same as I usually do, just 2 boxes to mark 2 events for the week, and then I left some space in the middle for the picture of my daughter. I did get some new film for my printer, or some new paper for my printer, but I already had this video filmed, so I didn't want to have to go back and add the picture. So for this video and for the next video, they both will not have the picture of my daughter, but after that, I will start including them again. And then as you can see, I am pulling in some bougie boxes from Scribble Prints Co. I did have enough for a full week's spread, but for some reason I just couldn't find the 4-sheet that I had my last 2 on, so I decided to use some half-cut headers on Monday, which you guys will see me completely struggle with because I never use half-cut headers. I can never get the spacing right, and it's just really hard for me for some reason. But anyways, as you can see, I'm just kind of sprinkling all of the deco here and there. I don't really use too many border overlays or too many overlays like that because I did have the iridescent hollow and I really liked the way that that looked. But starting in on my day today, Monday morning, I did have a therapy appointment at 10 a.m., which I was absolutely running late for. If any of you are moms out there, you know that leaving the house with an infant takes 10 million years. So I used a little running late munchkin from Once More With Love, with my therapy appointment script from Letters to Apollo. And then once I got home from my therapy appointment, I noticed that my phone was no longer in my diaper bag, which really sucks because then that means that someone had stolen my phone while I was at my doctor's appointment. And mind you, like, I'm Filipino and I'm very superstitious, so like I don't ever put my bag on the floor. I don't ever leave it unattended. So I don't know when or how someone had managed to swipe it, but I know that I put it in my bag right before I got into the car, and when I got home, it was no longer in there. So, and I didn't use it the whole time I was at my doctor's office. So someone must have swiped it while I was there because I went straight home afterwards. But anyways, to mark that, I used this huge character sticker from Fox and Cactus with an F Today script from Letters to Apollo because I honestly was just not happy. And it's not even just about the phone, it's the fact that I did lose some pictures of my daughter, as well as some of the last photos I had with my grandmother before she passed away. So I was really bummed out about that. But anyways, to kind of distract myself from all of that mumbo jumbo, I decided to tidy up my apartment. So I did some cleaning, and I used this little cleaning munchkin from Once More with Love with a tidy up script from Scribble Prints Co. After that, I used this little package icon from Scribble Prints Co. as well to mark that I got my SPC sub this day. And then since I still wasn't really feeling like since the cleaning wasn't really distracting me that well, I decided to go for a walk with MJ. I used this little shoe icon from Sweet Little Panda Designs, which I've mentioned before is no longer open. And then that walk script is from Kinzis Creations. And then I did want to mark 2 more things for the day, but because it didn't really fit all that well, I decided to just take the 5th one out and just mark that I did FaceTime with sorry, my voice is like cracking, but I FaceTimed with my best friend Kayla. That little phone icon is from Scribble Prints Co. and the FaceTime script is from Letters to Apollo. And then what I did just there that you guys can't really see, I just marked that Monday was also a payday. I used a payday script from Scribble Prints Co. and I just layered it on the bottom of the full box. And then moving on to Tuesday, I did a lot of FaceTiming this morning because I honestly was still just very upset. So I used a 3-heart checklist to mark in that I FaceTimed with Kayla again. And then I also FaceTimed with my other best friend, Christine, and my Aunt Princess. For the character sticker, I used this little FaceTiming bunny from Prince & Co. Studio, and the FaceTime script, again, is from Letters to Apollo. I do kind of switch between silver, black, and hollow for all of my scripts this week. They are either from Letters to Apollo, Kinzis Creations, or Scribble Prints Co. And then after that, I did get a package from Amazon, so I used a circle package icon from Scribble Prints Co. and a small piece of washi. Later in the afternoon, I did have a lashes appointment. I honestly didn't have any like character stickers or icon stickers that really represented that. So I decided to pull in one of these little like Pika Sneaks from Once More with Love. I used the little ghost. I think I originally tried to pull in like an appointment label, but I didn't really like how far off the little ghost looked. So I decided to go in with a quarter box instead. And I really like the way that that turned out. And then after my lashes appointment, I did FaceTime with my sisters, which honestly made me feel a lot better. My sisters are like my best friends, and so they always kind of cheer me up whenever I'm on the phone with them. So it's nice that we still get to do our like sissy FaceTimes. And then after that, on my way home, I decided to pick up some sushi because sushi is my favorite food. And I am totally a comfort eater. Yes, I went there. I do it. We all do. Come on. But yeah, so I had a little sushi night date with myself, which honestly was really nice after MJ went to bed. But for some reason, I personally just could not sleep. And I was awake with insomnia all night. And it really sucked, but to mark my insomnia, I decided to use a little, like, crying munchkin, like, in his own, like, pool of tears. I thought it was really funny. I wasn't honestly crying like that, but I just thought it was really funny. And then that little sushi icon is from Libby & Co., which I mentioned before, and the little FaceTime girl is from Once More with Love. Moving on to Wednesday, I am a little bit ahead of myself, but on Wednesday I did get my final order from Amazon. So I kind of marked it the same way with the same little package circle icon from Scribble Prints Co. and just wrote that on an appointment label. I had to make all of our Halloween costumes and they didn't come in until Wednesday, like all the pieces that I needed to make mine and Joe's costumes. But they finally came on Wednesday, so I wanted to mark that in. And then after that, I did do some more cleaning up around my apartment. So I used a little third box that came with the kit, as well as this little like dusting munchkin from Once More with Love, and a cleaning script from Letters to Apollo. And then Wednesday was kind of a lazy day for me. Like, I don't think I really did all that much. But later in the afternoon, I did go to Joe's friend Manoy's house. I used a little piece of washi from the kit with a little circle house icon from Scribble Prints Co. to write that in. It was actually her son's birthday, which I marked in as well. So it was her son Madden's birthday. I used a thicker piece of washi and a little like birthday sticker from Ohana Story. I know it's in collaboration with someone, but I don't know who it's in collaboration with. I also don't know how old that sticker is because I got it in a D-stash, but yeah, so for Madden's birthday, I went over to her house, and then honestly, I got pretty drunk. Like, that was like the first time I really like got drunk since I had my daughter. So I wanted to mark that in my planner, and I used this like little drunk girl from Fox and Cactus. She's like laying on the floor with a like bottle of champagne or something. So I used like a big one and like put that all the way at the bottom. And then we also did some karaoke because, you know, as Asians, we love to karaoke. So to mark that, I used a little like pastel positive girl from Fox and Cactus as well, just because I didn't really have anything to mark karaoke. And then that's pretty much it for Wednesday. Moving on to Thursday, Joe came home, which I was really, really excited about. He works out of town a lot, especially now that I am a full-time stay-at-home mom. He does make better money when he works out of town, but honestly, I was really nervous about this week because it was MJ's first Halloween, so I wanted to make sure that he was home for it. And his boss was nice enough to like let him go home early this week and like not have to be out there for the full like Monday through Friday. So he ended up coming home Thursday morning. So I used this little like hugging couple sticker from the Whimsical Cat. Funny story, Joe actually really likes these stickers because he actually thinks like they kind of look like us, because like I'm a blonde and he is a brunette, but he also has like fluffy hair like that and his hair kind of sticks up like that. So I thought that was really cute, and I love that he likes those stickers. And then he came home before I woke up, so underneath that I decided to use a flag from the kit with my sleeping Lainey, as I usually do, to mark my sleeping in. And to be honest, like being a stay-at-home mom, I sleep in a lot. Like I feel like I'm always up late at night, and pretty much every day, every week, I'm always marking in that I'm sleeping in. But that's pretty much why my schedule is very, very flexible. And if I don't have appointments in the morning, odds are I'm gonna sleep in. So I go ahead and mark that. And then after that, I wanted to mark that I made our Halloween costumes. I didn't really have any like sewing or crafting munchkins or emojis, so I decided to use this little knitting one. It's got like yarn wrapped all around him. I thought it was like the closest I could find. But so that's what I did for that. And then for these three little emojis here, me, Joe, and MJ, we decided to dress up as a fruit cup. So I dressed up as a strawberry, Joe was a bunch of grapes, and MJ was a cute little pineapple. So I thought these little emoji stickers were so, so perfect. I love that the actual pineapple, like the emoji was actually in it. So I thought that was cute because that's basically what her costume looked like. And then I did want to mark that we took some family photos this day, but because the icon was really, really big, I decided to just move the three little emojis down and put the Happy Halloween over it. And I think that that turned out super cute. And then on Friday was Joe's payday, so I used the payday flag that came with the kit. I honestly never really used those, so I thought it was nice to like finally be able to just like throw that in. And then after that, I did use this little rent due sticker. I don't know where it's from, but I will link it down below just to mark that our rent was due because it was the 1st. And then, of course, you guessed it, I slept in. So I used this little tired munchkin from Once More With Love on a thick piece of washi from the kit and just wrote in sleep in. And then later that evening, I honestly was just in so much pain. My body was just really, really aching, and it was really like sore, and like my stomach felt so tender and my lower abdomen. And I didn't have anything to mark that with, so I used this little Chucky sticker from Once More With Love, which I think turned out super cute. I wanted to pull in some like Halloween stickers. And then it turns out that I actually got my very first period postpartum. This was my first period in 18 months, and it was definitely a doozy. Like, it was rough, like so rough. Like, now that I know what contractions feels like, it was very comparable to that, and it was horrible. So I used this little like cramps munchkin from Once More With Love to mark that. And honestly, I pretty much just slept all day because I was just not having it. And then I did also just want to mark that I had to pay my sticker subscription, so I used a little money circle icon from Scribble Prints Co. and wrote that on an appointment label. I do have now 6 monthly sticker subscriptions, which I will do a video on soon so you guys can kind of see what that's all about. And then on Saturday, of course, I slept in, so I used another flag from the kit, but with this little sleeping emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. I did wake up for just a little bit because there was a sale. I don't remember who I bought from or even what I bought, but I know that there was a sale this day, and I woke up specifically for it. So I used this like I Need It Girl from Fox and Cactus and a Crap Another Sales script from Letters to Apollo, which I thought was really funny. And then later that evening, I did a lot of filming and editing. I did film a plan with me, so I used a little planner book that came with the kit with a film script from Kinzis Creations. And then on another like third box, I marked that I was editing. So I used a little laptop sticker from Scribble Prints Co. and another edit script from Kinzis Creations again. Absolutely love both of her scripts. I did pick up some more so I can like have some variation with my film and edit scripts. But that's pretty much it for Saturday. It was also actually MJ's 9-month, which I don't know why I didn't mark it. But it was. I didn't mark it though. I don't know why. And then moving on to Sunday, I washed my hair this day. I think I took a shower like early in the morning and I washed my hair. That little munchkin is from Once More With Love, and the wash hair script is from Letters to Apollo. And then on Sunday, I actually got to hang out with my other best friend, Connie. I only have 3. But yeah, so I got to do a little date with Connie. So I used this day script from Scribble Prints Co. with the little bestie munchkins from Once More With Love. We did go to Garlic and Chives because me and Connie, we love some garlic noodles. So we went there, and then I used this little like noodle eating munchkin from Once More With Love to mark that in. We also went to the Block, which is like a shopping mall or like outlets near where I live, and I used a little shopping girl from Fox and Cactus. We didn't actually do any shopping. It was pretty much just a day for like me and her to hang out, and then for MJ and her daughter Haley to hang out. So we can kind of just do like a mom and baby date. We pretty much just walked around, and I think we got cinnamon buns. But other than that, that was pretty much my day. That was like the whole day. And then I also just wanted to mark that it was my little sister's birthday. She did turn 21 this week. I call her little bitch because she's my little bitch. But so I just marked that in with a happy birthday script from Letters to Apollo and a little emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then after that, because we were out and about all day and like walking around, I did decide to go to bed early, which honestly felt really, really nice because I don't do that often. And then moving on to the sidebar, which I almost always forget. I should have put that MJ was 9 months in this top box, which is what I normally would have done. But for some reason, when I was planning this, I was all sorts of out of whack. And I decided just to put MJ's first Halloween, which, I mean, it works too and it's fine. But it's funny too because I actually had the picture that I wanted to use this week already printed out. I just couldn't find it until I realized later. But anyways, and then for the bottom box, I just put that little bitch turned 21. Funny story. I remember for like my birthday one year, my little sister was signing my card and it said, "Love, Lil B." And my mom was like, "How dare you? You're not supposed to call your sister the B word. That's not nice. She's your older sister. You need to have respect." And she was like, "Mom, that's what she calls me." And so my mom was like so dumbfounded. And she's like, "You girls should not be talking to each other like that." But ever since then, she has always been my Lil B. And I love her for it. Because there's 4 of us girls. So I have 2 older sisters, me, and then my little sister. But I've always been little sis. So she's little B. But anyways, that's pretty much my spread and my little rant about my family. I hope you guys liked it. If you guys do, please like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.